already been done. All the great things that could have been invented have been invented. And that reminds me of how at the turn of the 19th century they were going to shut down the patent office because I think in 1910 they said, well, anything that could be invented has probably already been invented, so we might as well shut down the patent office. And you see how crazy that sounds back, 100 years later. And I think that 100 years from now we're going to see all these things that have happened that we can't even fathom right now. And I think that what concerns me the most is that even when you talk about doing the best we can with what we've got, you could literally lay $1 billion possibility in front of most black people and they won't identify it, not because they don't got the money to pursue it, but because we don't have the mindset to identify it. You have millions of black people who throw away multi-million-dollar ideas every day due to, sometimes it's a lack of capital, absolutely, but in many cases it's a lack of vision. It's, you got a young black potential Mark Zuckerberg in the family, and he's starting a company because he's good with computers, and his relatives say, well, you know what, you can get you a good job making a whole lot of money if he's raised in the same kind of family I was raised in, where you're taught to work for white people. And I think that's the biggest challenge. I think that a lot of problems with black wealth, again, this ain't gonna happen in our generation, I'm talking about 4 generations down, a lot of problems in black wealth could be resolved in a couple ways. One, fostering a culture of entrepreneurship, owning the things you create and creating things that you own instead of thinking that you somehow are successful because you're working for somebody that's paying you a good salary.